Okay, so this is part 4. So after basically I was drugged, which I do believe the restaurant had may have had something to do with it, just simply because I didn't see him do anything to it. I could be wrong, but we basically go outside, and the license plate that's on the car, it doesn't appear to be the license plate that it came with. It was a bent up license plate that looked like it was just thrown on there, which I feel as though basically either the restaurant switched it out or I just didn't pay any mind when I got in the car. So as I see that, I'm starting to kind of understand what's going on a little bit, but I'm kind of feeling as though a sense of calmness. And I'm a firm believer in God, and I felt as though this was basically a test. That I would like to read a scripture that reminded me of this day. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. So I fully felt the presence of God, because even though I felt I knew what was going on, I still wasn't panicking, and I just remained calm. I didn't alert him that I knew what I felt was going on. So I eventually told him, like, hey, I just want to go home. And he basically like, okay, I'll take you home. So basically, as we're driving, he said, he had to make a few stops before he could take me home. So we ended up going to like a CVS, and I assumed that he's like some type of was a drug dealer or something, because he kind of was next to a car, and then they had the window crack, and he kind of laughed and threw something in there. So I was like, okay, I kind of feel like I know what's going on. After we left there, he then proceeds to take me to this place, which was a house, and there was no cars outside, no anything. So I literally started to text my best friend my location, because I felt like something wasn't right. So he started to make sexual advances at me again, and I basically was like, I'm okay. He asked me, did I want to come in just for a second? I was like, no, I'm fine. And basically he went in the house. It kind of looked like as if he was looking for someone or something, or I really felt as though if I went in the house, he was going to knock me out or anything. So that ended up not going down the way that he thought, and eventually he took me home.